Right, we're on Bromyard Downs Caravan Park, touring park. It's privately owned now, but it actually was a caravan and motorhome club site. It's very close to the town of Bromyard in Herefordshire. You can hear in just the A44 going by, and very, very close to Bromyard Downs. Coming off the road there. I don't think the road's going to be a problem. You can hear it slightly, but reception. They've got a little small shop there as well. Lovely owners here. We're in the quarry field. It's got grass and hard standing pitches, and that's the woodland, I think, area they call it. I'll check on that. There is no facility block here, so no showers or toilets, but there is a portaloo on both levels, and there's obviously Elson Point, full electric pitches, there's water, everything like that. Very well presented site. It's all immaculate. Obviously we're in this dry spell, so the grass is looking a bit sorry for itself, but lovely, lovely setting. Yeah, we'll have a look up there in a bit. There's also a woodland walk. You can walk to Brockhampton. You can walk down to Bromyard. It's not very good walking on the road. It's not the best road to walk to, but it's not very far. You can walk down through the downs, which are only over there. The downs are very, very close. Nice walks up there. As you can see, it's got the look of a caravan and motorhome club site. But obviously, but with no facilities, no facility block. Yeah, we're on pitch 2. So you've got pitch 1 here, goes round the edge, and then you've got 2 grass pitches here, 14 and 13, or 13 and 14 I should say. But yeah, it's a nice looking site. It's one of those sites you can just sit and relax on. Nice touch with the picnic bench in the shade under the trees here. Birds are singing. Looks an interesting, secluded little pitch here, pitch 5. Oh, it's all quite nice in here, isn't it? Yeah, view from pitch 5, looks very nice. We was welcomed by Alan. He's the father of Charlotte, and the owners. Very pleasant chap, very nice chap, very informative, very welcoming. Hope they do well. They've not been open long. I think this is their first season, or they started end of last season, I do believe. Yeah, oh, there's a map of the site. Yeah, Bromyard Downs Campsite. Yeah, so there's reception. Got the quarry field to the right, and we're now walking up. I think it's called the Woodland Field. Obviously quieter up here, it's a bit further from the road, I guess. Pretty looking flower. There we are, down through there. Coming up from there. So you're sort of a bit higher up here. More grass pitches up here. It's nice up here as well. Lovely woodland and that. Now there isn't a portaloo up here. I thought there was one on both levels, but obviously not. But I suppose you just used it if you want to use it, if you don't use your own facilities. I think they've got quite a few coming in this weekend. Yeah, it's a nice site, this. Like I said, we're on pitch 2, and we found that we've got TV reception on our old status aerial, and on our mobile router we've got the internet, so it seems alright, because I did wonder, being what the trees about. Seems to be okay at the moment. Found the other portaloo. They've moved it from over by the service point, because when I popped part in once I called by, it was over there, but Alan did say when they're out in the sun they do get very hot. So there is a portaloo on both levels. It's next to pitch 31, and I think this is where you go through to the woodland walk. No, it's a very pretty sight. Yeah, so this is the woodland walk. Come out of the site here by the portaloo, pitch 31. That heads down towards Bromyard. That's private over there. And this heads up to Brockhampton estate. Yeah, so this actually, this path goes to the road. You cross the road and there's the brown sign heading up to the Brockhampton estate. So I know you're close to the A44, which can be a busy road, but I think it's probably quiet enough at night. And well, we're right next to it, and you don't really notice it really. It's not that intrusive. Yeah, top of the site there. And we're going sort of parallel down. Pretty sure it says down to the, I think is it the Malvern Road, and then you can get into Bromyard, so you're on less of the road, I think. But like I said, you can get into the town, I think, from the Downs anyway. So path splits here, so I'm guessing this, I think it's some quite long walks around this wood. Yeah, that carries on down there. I'm guessing that takes you out more down towards Bromyard. I'm guessing. I've just come off the path here. I don't know if this is part of the Downs or not really. I don't think it is, but a bit hazy today. It's still warm. Nice views across there. It's very dry about at the moment. There's no barbecues or fire pits allowed on site at the moment. Not flamed ones, which is a lot of places like that at the moment. Well, looks like you can walk down through there anyway. Carrying on down there. Oh. Yeah, so we've come down through the wood across this field. Paths are not well clear, but they obviously can't be marked because it's obviously on just public footpath, so it's not up to the site to mark it really, is it? But it looks as though this is it. Yeah, because we're off to a track now. No, this comes out onto the main road. I know where this comes out, pretty sure. Found some public footpath way markers. Yeah, so we've walked sort of to the road just below the site. We sort of come up this lane. If we wanted to go further down, I think it's the Malvern Road, we should have gone over that little footbridge where it said, where it had the two-way markers on. We were just sort of investigating, exploring. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, I'll have to do a bit of Google research, but I'm pretty sure down that way will take you to the Malvern Road, which is sort of closer down to the town if you went this way. But I think we're going to head back to the site for now. We're going to just come out for a quick recce mission. But yeah, some nice walks in the wood here. Right, we're back on the Bromyard Downs Campsite. I'm pretty sure there is a bus stop directly outside the site, which obviously take you into Bromyard and probably Worcester and beyond. Bromyard, I'm pretty sure there's a co-op there, a reasonable sized co-op, and I think there's Legs, which is like I say a posh butcher's, they do sort of lots of unusual stuff in there, like a deli almost as well. And you got the traditional sort of old-fashioned high street. We probably won't go in there tomorrow, down there tomorrow. We're probably going to go up on the Downs. But yeah, you got sort of main facilities and that by you. So, but this is a lovely site. So whether I say any more, I don't know. But might film a bit more later. So there you go. Bromyard Downs Campsite. It's worth a visit.